yeah, yeah. Never not, never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, check my repertoire, don't check me not. Less is checks involved, I've been feeling like I'm next to God. Next to God, next to God. Never not, never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my repertoire, check my repertoire, don't check me not. Less is checks involved, I've been feeling like I'm next to God. Next to God, next to God. Never fall, never ever fall, never ever stone a rolling stone till I'm in rolling stone. Bet I'm close to goal, need a place, need a safer bank. I've been saving change, I need some space. Chatting in my face, gift around my way. Hey, hey, what you saying? Where you at now? I swear that once I leave my city, never coming back down. Wait, from pushing tapes to glowing up around the map now. Real hot summer, keep my cool, I never act out. Hey, hey, yes indeed. Recognize what you want, may not be what you need.
So a look at the start list for the men's up to 80 kilogram list. This is Group B. There are two groups, Group A and Group B. 5 athletes will compete in Group B, which we'll see first. Three of those rather from Mexico, one from Canada, the other one from Costa Rica. And then following up the Group B, we'll see Group A taking their turn.
Se viene la presentación de participantes en la categoría 80 kilogramos en Grupo B.
Representing Mexico, Ulises Ortiz.
Representando a México, Jesús Espinosa.
Representing Mexico, Jesús Espinosa.
Representando a Canadá, Jake Bitten.
Representing Canada, Jake Bitten.
Representando a Costa Rica, Luis López.
Representing Costa Rica, Luis López.
Un fuerte aplauso para los atletas de la categoría 80.
4 representantes de México tenemos en el Grupo B de esta categoría de hasta 80 kilogramos. Se enfrentan a un canadiense y uno representante de Costa Rica.
So here are the 6 athletes competing in the Group B. Five athletes, because there's one athlete who's been disqualified, I should say. So 5 athletes competing, 3 from Mexico, 1 from Canada, and 1 from Costa Rica.
Y estos son los árbitros que nos acompañarán en la sesión. Comenzamos con su presentación.
And these are the referees and technical officials for the session.
So the referees for this men's up to 80 kilogram session have been selected, and now they're going to be introduced. Have a referee from Italy, another from Slovakia, Egypt, Hungary, and the technical delegate from Colombia.
Se viene la presentación de los referees y jurados para esta competencia de 80 kilogramos varonil.
Chief referee from Italy, Chiara Cifarelli.
Árbitro al lado izquierdo. De Eslovaquia, Martin Chapla.
The ringside referee from Mexico, Martin Capra.
Referee del lado derecho, Egipto, Mohamed Al-Sheferri.
The ringside referee from Egypt, Ahmed El-Shafiri.
Controlador técnico, Hungría, Igor Guillermo.
The technical controller from Hungary, Guillermo Tibor.
Delegada técnica, Colombia, Jenny Ortiz Cárdenas.
And the technical
Esos son los referees, los árbitros designados para esta competencia de hombres de hasta 80 kilogramos.
There you see the 3-member jury from Korea, 2 members from Korea, and 1 from Kazakhstan.
Árbitros y auxiliares, favor de prepararse para tomar sus posiciones en la tarima de competencia.
So the record holders, the men's up to 80 kilogram category, 241 kilograms in the elite category, 204 kilograms the minimum standard in legend. And you see the next gen world record holder from Egypt, 170 kilograms. The American record holders from Colombia, 211 kilograms in the elite category, 193 kilograms in the legend category, 144 in the rookie. There you see the European record holders. Georgia's world record holder, 211 kilograms in the elite, 192 kilograms in the legend, 144 kilograms in the rookie. Asian record holders from Iran, 241 kilograms in the elite category, 150 kilograms also from Iran in the next gen category. And the African record holders from Egypt, 232 kilograms in the elite category. So some big numbers there, big shoes to fill, records that can be broken, of course. Will any be broken today? We will have to wait and see. So this is the men's up to 80 kilogram category. This is Group B. 5 competitors will compete to see who can have the best lift. Then it will be up to the Group A list to come. There'll be another 6 competitors there, and then whoever is in the top 3 will end up winning the gold, silver, and bronze medals. Thanks for joining us, wherever you may be watching. My name is John Horn. Looking forward to this event. 3 more events left, 3 more categories taking place today, all featuring men. The women can take the rest of the day off, as it's the men in the up to 80 kilogram category, followed by the men's up to 88 kilogram category, and the men's up to 72 kilogram category on this day number 2. And then there'll be another session tomorrow with 4 more categories taking place, men and women competing, and then the final day, day 4 on Sunday, the men's team event, followed by the women's team event, followed by the mixed team event. Always enjoy the team events, the camaraderie, the different age groups, the different weight categories. Always fun to watch. Glad they've added that into the rotation at each of these World Cups. Started in 2019, the team events did, and they've been quite successful and quite entertaining. So why not continue? And the strategy in those events is quite fun too. So a lot of strategy involved in terms of who goes first, who goes second, how much weight they go with. They go with a female athlete first or a men's athlete. There's usually 2 men and 1 woman in each team. And that'll be on Sunday here in Mexico. Thinking the Mexican teams will be in full swing with the most athletes at the event.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 y comenzamos la competencia Campeonato Mundial para Powerlifting 2024.
Está dando inicio la competencia varonil en la categoría de hasta 80 kilogramos en el grupo B. Tenemos finalmente 3 mexicanos participando, enfrentando a un canadiense y a uno de Costa Rica. El primero en salir a la competencia es Jesús Antonio Paz Cárdenas, con un intento de 79 kilogramos para abrir la competencia el día de hoy para esta categoría.
So first competitor to get things started, Jesus Paz will make his first attempt at 79 kilograms, the 20-year-old from Mexico. See if he can get the contest underway, or the competition rather, underway in a good way. Always nice to see the first lifter go out and get a successful first lift.
29 años de edad para Jesús Antonio Paz Cárdenas, que está a punto de tener su primera participación en esta Copa del Mundo de para Powerlifting.
Looks good, and it was good from the 3 referees. That's a whiteout, a good lift. Good start for Paz Cárdenas, 79 kilogram successful lift.
Inicia bien México con Jesús Antonio Paz Cárdenas. Consigue en el primer intento 79 kilogramos. A continuación vendrá Jesús Espinosa. Él intenta 100 kilogramos en su primer intento.
Listos para el primer intento el deportista de México, Jesús Espinosa.
For the first attempt representing Mexico, Jesús Espinosa.
Ya sale por el túnel Jesús Espinosa para tener acción en la competencia. 79 kilogramos es el reto inicial para este competidor mexicano.
So it's Jesus Espinosa Lopez going next. 22 years old, looking to lift 100 kilograms with his first lift. Years old, one of the Mexicans in this competition, 3 of them in the Group B, one more in the Group A.
Se dice fácil, 100 kilogramos en el primer intento para Jesús.
Levantamiento válido para el deportista.
That's a good lift and a good start for our second competitor. And it's Espinosa Lopez getting a good first lift. So 2 for 2 now with first 2 competitors, both Mexican, Paz Cárdenas and Espinosa Lopez.
Levantamiento válido para Jesús Espinosa. Otro buen arranque del mexicano en la competencia. 100 kilogramos, primer intento de Espinosa.
So now it's Jake Beaton from Canada, from North Bay, Ontario, to be precise. National champion para powerlifter in the country. He's Been lifting since 2015, 35 years old. Like the flex picture on the screen there. He's got some muscles. He does.
Se viene el turno del canadiense Jake Beaton, campeón nacional de su país. Intentará lo mismo que Espinosa, 100 kilogramos en la primera salida.
Levantamiento válido para el deportista de Canadá.
Levantamiento válido para el canadiense Jake.
That's a good lift for Jake Beaton, 100 kilograms. So that moves him into a tie for first place. Good stuff from him. They'll be happy in North Bay, Ontario. So 3 athletes, 3 successful good lifts to start the competition.
Se viene el turno para el tercer mexicano en competencia, Ulises Ortiz Pacheco. Él va por 102 kilogramos en el primer intento. Toda la suerte y éxito para Ulises.
So next competitor is is Ulises Alejandro Ortiz Pacheco. 102 kilogram lift. He will be attempting the next gen athlete in this group. Just 19 years old. Looks pretty smooth. And the referees agree. That's a good lift for Ortiz Pacheco.
Levantamiento válido para José Luis López Mata. 2 jueces lo consideran así. Por lo tanto, tiene en su primer intento una buena inicio, una buena salida para el mexicano.
So it's been a good start to this competition for all the athletes. 4 for 4 now in good lifts to start off. We'll see if Jose Luis Lopez Mata from Costa Rica can make it a perfect 5 for 5.
Ulises Alejandro Ortiz, corrección. El siguiente es José Luis López Mata de Costa Rica. El mexicano es Ulises Alejandro Ortiz Pacheco.
112 kilos listos para llevar al deportista de Costa Rica, José Luis López, en su primer intento.
For the first attempt representing Costa Rica, José Luis López.
So it's Jose Luis Lopez Mata from Costa Rica, 37 years old. Bronze medal at the World Cup event in Peru in 2019. See what he can do here with his first attempt. Trying to join the party with a successful first lift. 112 kilograms is the effort. And it's a whiteout. That's a good lift. Well done from Paz Cardenas. Lopez Mata, 112 kilograms. So Lopez Mata is in the lead at this point after that lift of 112 kilograms.
Se coloca en la primera posición José Luis López Mata, representante de Costa Rica, con 112 kilogramos. En el primer intento de la competencia concluye la primera ronda y nos vamos con la segunda. Vendrá Jesús Antonio Paz Cárdenas con un intento de 82 kilogramos.
So there you see the Group B standings as we get this competition started. The men's up to 80 kilograms. Lopez Mata, 112 kilograms in first place. Ortiz Pacheco, 102. And Espinoza Lopez in third at 100. And Jake Beaton also at 100 kilograms. Remember, this is just Group B that we're seeing. Group A will do their lifts after Group B is finished. So we'll start at the top and work our way through from the first competitor down to the fifth, and then it'll be the rest of the competition, and Group A will take part. So here's Jesus Antonio Paz Cardenas, 79 kilogram lift here, looking to, or had 79 kilograms rather in the first round, 82 kilogram lift attempt here.
Se prepara Jesús Antonio Paz Cárdenas para el segundo intento.
Levantamiento válido.
Levantamiento válido para Jesús Antonio Paz Cárdenas, el mexicano. Consigue 82 kilogramos en el segundo intento y se pone en la posición número 5 de la competencia.
So successful lift there, so things moving along nicely. Still looking for our first no lift. We don't like seeing no lifts, but so far it's been a clean session in this men's up to 80 kilogram category, Group B. So Jake Beaton will try to keep the streak going. Second lift for him. This will be 105 kilograms will be his effort.
Representing Canada, Jake Beaton.
De nuevo, Jay Beaton a competencia. Va a intentar 105 kilogramos. Consiguió 100 en su primer intento. Y en esta segunda ocasión incrementa 5 kilogramos el reto en esta competencia.
Levantamiento válido para el deportista de Canadá.
Good lift.
That's a good lift for the Canadian Jake Beaton, 105 kilograms. So perfect 2 for 2 for him. And so far, everybody doing a good job of getting good lifts. By the looks of it, have not seen a no lift throughout the competition so far.
Rack height 18.
Para el deportista de México en su segundo intento, Jesús Espinosa.
For the second attempt representing Mexico, Jesus Espinosa.
Se viene el representante de México, Jesús Espinosa López. Segunda participación, intentará 106 kilogramos.
So it's Jesus Espinoza Lopez now with his second attempt. 106 kilograms is the potential lift. 100 kilograms he successfully lifted the first time around. Espinoza Lopez 22 years old.
Un minuto.
And that's a good lift. That's a whiteout. So another successful lift. The good lifts just keep coming in this men's up to 80 kilogram category. So Jesus Espinoza Lopez continues the streak, and 106 kilograms is successful. So everybody just lighting it up in this men's up to 80 kilogram category. Have not seen a no lift yet, so fingers crossed. Let's keep it going. Let's see if we can go perfect throughout the competition.
Se coloca en la segunda posición Jesús Espinosa con 106 kilogramos.
110 kilos cargados y llamamos en su segundo intento al deportista de México.
Vendrá el otro representante de México, Ulises Alejandro Ortiz Pacheco. El intento será de 110 kilogramos.
So now it's Ulises Alejandro Ortiz Pacheco going for Mexico. Successful with his first lift, 102 kilograms. This one, 110. This would be the most we've seen so far in the competition. The bar keeps getting set, no pun intended, by each of the athletes. Every successful lift, the bar increases.
Si consigue el levantamiento, se va a la segunda posición Ulises.
Looks good. And it is good. That's a good lift, a whiteout for the Mexican. So 110 kilograms for Ortiz Pacheco. And now he sits in the second position with a successful lift there.
110 kilogramos, levantamiento válido para Ulises Alejandro, que ya está en la segunda posición con posibilidades de medalla en esta competencia.
So one more lift in this final round as we get a look at the Ortiz Pacheco replay. Good form there from him.
For the second time representing Costa Rica, Jose Lopez.
So final lift of this second round, and it will be Jose Luis Lopez Mata who will attempt to lift 118 kilograms. That would be the most by any of the athletes so far, and let's see if we can make it a perfect 10 for 10 in these first two rounds. Have not seen a missed lift as of yet. No reason to see one now. See if we can keep the streak going.
José Luis López cierra la ronda número 2. Viene con su segundo intento. Será de 118 kilogramos. Ya está en el primer lugar. No bueno.
And unfortunately, the first no lift of the competition. That's a strikeout. So Lopez Mata unable to make it a perfect sweep in the first and second round, but good effort nonetheless. And now we'll get off to the third round with the same 5 competitors starting from top to bottom based on their positioning. So Lopez Mata, even though he didn't have that successful second lift, is still in the lead at 112 kilograms. And that's followed by Ortiz Pacheco at 110 kilograms from Mexico, and another Mexican athlete, Espinoza Lopez, 106 kilograms in third, and Jake Beaton, 105 kilograms, sitting in fourth position from Canada.
A pesar de no conseguir a hacer válido su segundo levantamiento. Mantiene la primera posición José Luis López Mata. Detrás está el mexicano Ulises Alejandro Ortiz. Y también un mexicano en la posición número 3 con 106 kilogramos.
So it's Jesus Antonio Paz Cardenas who will go first in this third and final round. Attempt will be 85 kilograms.
Un minuto.
Jesús Antonio con intento de 85 kilogramos.
Levantamiento válido.
El levantamiento es válido para Jesús Antonio Paz Cárdenas, que tiene 3 de 3 cerrando la competencia excelentemente para él. Se queda en la quinta posición, pero los retos que se puso en esta competencia logró cumplirlos satisfactoriamente para él. El siguiente en venir a competencia es mexicano también, es Jesús Espinosa López. Va a buscar también 3 de 3. Levantó 100 kilogramos en el primer intento, 106 en el segundo. Y en este tercero busca 111.
For the third attempt, representing Mexico, Jesús Espinosa.
So it's Jesus Espinosa now with his third attempt. (111 kilograms will be the attempt. Successful with his first 2 lifts of the day. Looked smooth, and it was smooth for Espinosa Lopez. So 111 kilograms successful lift for him. Good stuff. So 3 for 3 in his 3 lifts.
Consigue 3 de 3 también Espinosa. Se queda con la posición número 2 en la competencia. Ya tiene medalla para México. Medalla de plata Espinosa.
112 kilos cargados para el tercer intento del deportista de Canadá, Jake Beaton.
For the third
So Jake Beaton will be next to attempt his third lift of the competition. 3 for 3 so far, or 2 for 2 rather, looking to make it 3 for 3. Used to saying 3 for 3, so many of the lifters competing well in successful lifts. So it's Jake Beaton will go for 112 kilograms here. Successful at 100 in the first round and 105 in the second round. Now it'll be an attempt at 112.
Jay Beaton va a intentar meterse al medallero con 112 kilogramos en este tercer intento. tratando de tomar la segunda posición y posiblemente dejar fuera de medallas a Ulises Ortiz Pacheco.
And no lift that time. That was the press sequence that didn't go well for Jake Beaton. So his first miss of the event. So 112, no can do. 105, his best list of the day. So good competition for him, despite that miss.
Jake Beaton se queda en la cuarta posición. Parecía buena la estrategia de querer colarse en el medallero, pero lamentablemente para él la ejecución no fue la correcta. Mantiene México el lugar 2 y 3.
So it's Ulises Alejandro Ortiz Pacheco who will be going next, looking to go 3 for 3 in his competition. Successful at 102 kilograms and then 110 kilograms. This effort will now be 113 kilograms. Right now he's sitting in the number 3 position. A lift here will move him into the number 1 position if he's able to get this lift. This is Group B, still Group A to come, determining the medal winners.
Intento de Ulises de 113 kilogramos, lo metería a la medalla de plata.
A lot of effort there. No lifts, unfortunate. 2 of the referees saying the stop sequence did him in there. So 113 unsuccessful, but did get a 110 kilogram lift in the second round, so that puts him in 3rd place for now.
Cerca de conseguirlo y de meterse a la segunda posición. Levantamiento no válido para Ulises Ortiz. Viene para cerrar entonces la competencia José Luis López Mata de Costa Rica, que ya tiene garantizada la primera posición. Intenta 118 kilogramos con su última oportunidad.
So just one competitor left in this Group B men's up to 80 kilogram event. And then after this lift, then it will be Group A who will take center stage. So it's Jose Luis Lopez Mata who will be going last in this Group B. Successful in the first round at 112 kilograms. This one will be 118 kilograms, trying to make up for the second round where 118 kilograms was unsuccessful.
$118 kilogramos el intento de José Luis, representante de Costa Rica.
Here we go, final lift of Group B. Jose Luis Lopez Mata. Unable to get the lift. That's a strikeout for Lopez Mata. So the only athlete not to lift in 2 of the 3 rounds. Unfortunate, 118, unable to do it 2 chances in a row, but still sitting in first place with the biggest lift of the group, 112 kilograms. So that's Group B complete. Now it'll be up to Group A to take over and start their lifts. So we'll do the same procedure. We'll go from top to bottom, and another 6 competitors will take part in Group A in this men's up to 80 kilogram competition.
con diferencia de 1 kilogramo el primero, el segundo y el tercer lugar. Es Costa Rica que se queda con el primero. México hace el 2 y 3 en el grupo B. Nos vamos entonces a la continuación, el grupo A en la misma categoría, hasta 80 kilogramos varonil.
So there's the Group A standings, or the Group B standings rather. Lopez Mata in first place, 112. Espinoza Lopez in second place at 111. And Ortiz Pacheco from Mexico in third place at 110. And there you see Jake Beaton at 105. Jesus Antonio Paz Cardenas at 85. So now the rest of the competitors will take part. 6 more competitors will come onto the stage. They'll go through their 3 lifts, and whoever has the best lift will be crowned the champion. And then there'll be a bronze, or a silver and a bronze medalist as well. So short little break before Group A gets started, and we'll show you some highlights of what took place in Group B, and then we'll be back with the Group A in the men's up to 80 kilogram category. So stay tuned for that.
En el grupo A de esta categoría tenemos un representante mexicano, Juan Sebastián Huerta Gómez. En unos momentos más, mientras estamos apreciando los highlights de la competencia de hace un instante.
So here's a look at the start list for the men's up to 80 kilogram category. This is Group A. We saw Group B, which had 5 competitors. This is Group A. There you see a mixture of athletes from different countries. You see Chile, Mexico, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Egypt, and Poland all represented. And as you can see, the first weights that will be attempted to be lifted, certainly a variety of different weights starting at 120 kilograms all the way down to 195 kilograms. So maybe we'll see some records taking place today. We'll have to wait and see. And here's the qualification pathway to Paris in the men's up to 80 kilogram category. There you see the number 8 position. The top 8 make their way to Paris, 192 for Matthew Harding. So certainly opportunities for some of these athletes to get into that top 8. We already know that 195 will be attempted in the first round, so that would be a nice move to get into that top 8. It's not just about the medals at the events. Obviously, you want to win gold, silver, or bronze here in Acapulco, but a lot of focus in on the Paris Paralympics in September and the qualification pathway to do so. So we'll have to wait and see how things play out, but definitely getting into the top 8 is a possibility for at least 2 or 3 of these competitors. Another look at the men's world record holders in the men's up to 80 kilogram category. 241 kilograms in the elite category is the world record. 204 in the legends category. 156 the minimum standard in the rookie category, and 170 kilograms in the next gen category. As you see the African or American record holders rather, it's Colombia, 211 kilograms in the elite, 137 kilograms in the next gen, 193 in the legend, also from Colombia. Colombia cleaning up in that category. The American record holders. European record holders, it's Georgia, 211 kilograms in the elite category. The next gen category, 161 kilograms from an athlete from France. So in just a few moments, the athletes will be presented to the audience. The 6 athletes will be taking part in this Group A of the men's up to 80 kilogram category.
Se viene la presentación de los atletas en la categoría de 80 kilogramos, Grupo A.
Representando a México, Juan Huerta.
Representing Mexico, Juan Huerta.
Representando a Cuba, Oliver Rey.
Representing Cuba, Rainier Drake.
Representando a República Dominicana, Jesús Rodríguez.
Representing Dominican Republic, Jesús Domínguez.
Representando Egipto, Mahamud Atia.
Representing Egypt, Mahmoud Atia.
Representando Polonia, Latus Babjiniers.
Representing Poland, Latus Watts Sr.
Esos son los 6 atletas para la categoría 80 kilogramos Grupo A, donde se estarán observando levantamientos desde los 120 kilogramos hasta los 188 kilogramos. Se vienen los hombres más fuertes de esta categoría.
So there are the 6 competitors in the men's up to 80 kilogram Group A. So that competition will get underway momentarily. Group B has already gone, so Group A will go next. And you have to think the favorite is from Poland. Rowersnek Latus from Poland, 42 years old. First attempt will be to lift 195 kilograms, sorry, 188 kilograms. Originally it was going to be 195, but going down to 188 to start things off. Latus won the gold at the World Ability Sport Games 2023. Also the European champion gold medal in Georgia. Lifted 195 kilograms there for the gold medal. And here's the men's qualification pathway for the Paris Games. As you saw, 188 kilograms is the highest lift we've seen, or we will attempt to see at this point in the first round. I'm sure that could go up, but the number 8 spot sitting with Matthew Harding, 192 kilograms. So if anyone hopes to get into the Paris Games, Paris Paralympics in September, they'll need to get past that 192 kilogram mark. So will we see that today? We'll have to wait and see. Hard to believe the Paris Paralympics are not that far away. We're at the end of May, just over 3 months away.
Estamos a escasos momentos de arrancar la competencia de 80 kilogramos varonil de el grupo A, donde el mexicano Juan Sebastián Huerta tendrá acción en el segundo día de competencias del Para Powerlifting World Cup México 2024.
Two more events after this, so.
The same referee for this competition?
Yeah, on the same. Yeah. And jury.
Se colocan los referees y los jurados que participaron en el grupo B. Continúan realizando su labor para esta categoría con el grupo A. Se viene el conteo para comenzar la competencia.
So same process that we saw through Group B, where we'll go from 1 to 6. In the Group A, we went from 1 to 5, and they'll each get 3 lifts in this group. And then whoever comes out on top will win gold, and then silver and bronze.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 y comenzamos la competencia, el campeonato mundial de Para Powerlifting México.
Continuamos con la competencia del Campeonato Mundial de Para Powerlifting México 2024. Y el primero en tomar acción del grupo A será el chileno Guillermo Astudillo Rosas, que va a intentar 120 kilogramos en su primer intento.
So the first competitor in this Group A is Guillermo Astudillo Rojas. Astudillo Rosas will kick things off. 120 kilograms will be his first attempt.
...31 años de edad para Guillermo Astudillo. Su mejor levantamiento ha sido de 176 kilogramos.
See his best lift, 176 kilograms, 31-year-old. See what he can do in this first lift. That's a good start. That's 2 out of 3 referees said good lift. So that's what you need to get a good lift. 2 out of the 3. 3 out of 3 is even better, but 2 out of 3 will suffice. So good start for the competition for the first competitor in this Group A.
Levantamiento válido para Guillermo Astudillo en el primer intento. 120 kilogramos para el representante de Chile. Buen inicio para el chileno.
Been a good day for the Chileans. They've been on the podium so far on this day. Previous event to this, before the men's 80 kilogram event, was the women's up to 67 kilogram event, and the Chileans took gold and silver. So from Mexico, it's Juan Sebastian Huerta Gomez coming out next. His first attempt will be 142 kilograms. As you may have noticed, the weight's starting to get more and more as the competition goes along.
Se viene el representante de México, Juan Sebastián Huerta Gómez. Intenta 142 kilogramos en el primer intento. 25 años de edad para Huerta, el seleccionado mexicano. Se prepara Huerta. 142 kilogramos en la barra.
The audience liked it. Question is, did the referees like it? We're waiting on the results. That's a good lift. We got the flags that time. So a successful lift, a whiteout. So Huerta Gomez with a successful lift. The technology perhaps not working. So 3 white flags go up and successful lift. So good start for him.
Es un buen levantamiento para Huerta, levantamiento válido. Se tardó la decisión de los referees. Falló la tecnología, por lo tanto están preparados con las banderas y los 3 al mismo tiempo levantan la bandera blanca que da por válido el levantamiento.
Loaders, load the bar to 180 kilograms, rack height 15.
Siguiente para atleta en competencia es el representante de República Dominicana, Jesús Manuel Rodríguez Vallejo. Intenta 180 kilogramos en la primera, en la salida.
180 kilos listos para llamar en su primer intento al deportista de la República Dominicana, Jesús Rodríguez.
For the first time representing Dominican Republic, Jesus Rodriguez.
So it's Jesus Manuel Rodriguez Vallejo, who will be going next from the Dominican Republic. 180 kilogram attempt here. Now things start getting a little bit more interesting as the heavyweights start coming in for the big lifts. What's on the line in this men's up to 80 kilogram event?
Parece estar listo Rodríguez Vallejo.
$180 kilograms.
Levantamiento válido.
And that's a good lift. That's a whiteout for
República Dominicana.
Rodriguez Vallejo. 180 kilograms. Good stuff. Good start for him.
Levantamiento válido para Jesús Manuel, representante de República Dominicana, con 180 kilogramos en su primer intento. Buen inicio de competencia para el representante de República Dominicana.
182 kilos listos para el primer intento del deportista de Cuba, Oliver Drake.
For the first attempt representing Cuba, Oliver Drake.
So it's Onager Jesus Drake Vega going next from Cuba. Solid lifter, has been around for a number of years, and a special happy birthday shout out to Onager Drake Vega, 52 years old today. Happy birthday. Going to be a nice way for him to celebrate his birthday with 3 successful lifts and perhaps a medal here in Acapulco. Seventh in the Tokyo Paralympics, silver medal in St. Louis, in the United States in 2022.
52 años de edad está cumpliendo Onager Jesús Drake Vega, el representante de Cuba que va a intentar 182 kilogramos.
Looking to lift 182 kilograms here. If he's successful, he would be in first place. And that's a good lift. That's a whiteout for him. Great start for Onager Drake Vega. 182 kilograms. That moves him into the gold medal position at this point. Good stuff.
El representante de Cuba se va a la primera posición por el momento con esos 182 kilogramos. Sería un excelente regalo de cumpleaños que el día de hoy se lleve una bonita medalla a casa.
See a replay. Look at the extension, the strength it takes to lift that type of weight.
185 kilos listos para llamar en su primer intento al deportista de Egipto.
Just to give you an idea, that's over double Drake Vega's body weight that he's lifting there. So now it's Mahmoud Atia from Egypt. Definitely a chance to win a gold medal here for Atia. Looking at 185 kilograms with his first lift. Won a silver at the 2020 Paralympic Games in Tokyo. 191 kilogram lift there.
Primer intento de Mohamed Atia será de 185 kilogramos, el representante de Egipto. Busca el mejor acomodo para realizar su levantamiento. Concentración, respiración, el timing.
So many good powerlifters to come from Egypt. Powerlifting, a big sport in that country. They have their own World Cup event there each year in Cairo. So this 185 kilograms. This is a lot of weight. And that's a good lift, first attempt, and he likes that. 185 kilograms for Mahmoud Atia, and that puts him into the gold medal position early on. A great lift and a whiteout from the referees.
Se va a la primera posición Mohamed Atia con 185 kilogramos. Es un primer intento. Y ahí sale y pasa frente a nosotros el deportista representante de Egipto. Viene el turno de el polaco Latus Wawrzyniak. 188 kilos. Se preparan en la barra para llamar al competidor de Polonia.
So this is the gold medal favorite, Wawrzyniak Latus from Poland. Wawrzyniak Latus looking to lift 188 kilograms. And we spoke about how Egypt has a lot of solid powerlifters. Poland certainly does as well. And one of the best warm-up routines that you will see comes from Latus. Gets right into it. Good preparation. They love their powerlifting in Poland. Gold medal at the 2022 European Championships in Georgia. And he'll be looking to get himself into the mix to get to Paris. Right now sitting outside of the top 8. This would be a good step in the right direction. Unable to do it though the first attempt. It just didn't seem like it was a good lift right from the beginning. I think he's a little surprised himself. So unfortunate he doesn't get the initial first lift. It's the first no lift we've seen in this first round. But 188 kilograms is a lot of weight. So he'll be back and he'll take another shot at it in the second round. He's got the gold medal for pre-lift routine though. I like the way he gets up there with his enthusiasm and his energy. before his lift. We'll get to see that again a couple more times.
No válido el primer intento del polaco, el favorito de la competencia. Intenta 188 kilogramos y es levantamiento no válido. Con esto concluye la primera ronda. Tendrá, por supuesto, 2 oportunidades más para colocarse en el medallero. Por el momento se encuentra fuera de las posiciones de medallas. Viene la segunda vuelta y ya llega Guillermo Astudillo de Chile a buscar en el segundo intento 125 kilogramos.
So you saw the standings a moment ago. It's Mahmoud Atia with the lead at 185 kilograms, as Drake Vega in second spot, 182, and Rodriguez Vallejo at 180 in the bronze medal position. So back to the top of round number 2, start of round number 2, and it's Guillermo Astudillo Rosas. Astudillo Rosas successful in his first lift at 120 kilograms. This time he'll try for 125.
...120 kilogramos en el primer intento para Astudillo. Busca 125 en el segundo. Ya se encuentra a punto de realizar el levantamiento.
No lift that time.
No lift.
So 2 out of the 3 referees didn't like what they saw. So no lift with the press sequence. So after having a good start to the competition, we've seen 2 no lifts in a row. Got to change things up. Turn that around.
Levantamiento no válido en el segundo intento para Astudillo. Tendrá que volver en una tercera oportunidad, quizá con el mismo peso. Vamos a ver cuál es la estrategia que considera su equipo en el equipo de Chile.
Listos para el segundo intento, el deportista de México, Juan Huerta.
For the second attempt representing Mexico, Juan Huerta.
So time for Juan Sebastian Huerta Gomez to come on out and try to lift 150 kilograms with his second lift. Successful with his first lift at 142.
...150 kilogramos el segundo intento para Juan Sebastián Huerta, el representante mexicano. Éxito, Juan Sebastián.
Huerta Gomez, 25 years old. And 4 Mexican athletes in the competition in this men's up to 80 kilogram category. Hard to believe that Huerta Gomez, the oldest of the 4, 19, 20, 22, and Huerta Gomez, 25. And no lift, the press sequence. You can kind of see the bar tilting sideways a little bit, so that's what the referees obviously saw, and that's a no lift.
No, bueno, el intento de Sebastián Huerta no válido, 150 kilogramos por el momento no están logrados para el paratleta mexicano. Vendrá con una tercera oportunidad, posiblemente con los mismos 150, ya veremos. A continuación viene el cubano Oniger Jesús Drake con el intento número 2 de 185 kilogramos. Levantó 182 en el primer intento. Hoy le sube 3 kilos al reto.
So it's Onager Jesus Drake Vega coming up next. His second lift of the competition. Successful with his first at 182 kilograms. This one will be 185 kilograms. You see the amount of chalk that he has on his hands there. Some of the athletes like to put a little bit more chalk or powder on their hands than others. Drake Vega obviously likes a lot of chalk, give it that extra grip that he needs. 185 kilograms. Mentioned it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to Onager Drake Vega. 52 years old, and he's the world number 13 in the men's up to 80 kilogram category. Sitting in the second position right now. Oh, look at the sheer might to get that bar up. And he does it. Yes, that's a whiteout. That's a good lift for Onager Drake Vega on his birthday, no less. 185 kilograms successfully lifted.
El cumpleañero de 52 años el día de hoy está consiguiendo en el segundo intento 185 kilogramos y se mantiene en la segunda posición.
So 2 for 2 for Drake Vega. So it's Razniak Latus who will go for his second attempt at 188 kilograms.
Latos de Polonia busca su primer levantamiento válido. Intenta colocarse en la primera posición con este intento de 188 kilogramos. Ya está listo. Latus se coloca en la banca.
Latus, 42 years old from Poland. This will put him into first place. No lift again. A lot of issues from the referees there. A lot of things they didn't like there. Even saw a couple body sequence issues, which we don't see very often, the body position and the press sequence. So hasn't been a good start for Latus, but he has one more lift to come.
No lo puede creer, Latus de nuevo vuelve a tener un levantamiento no válido con los 188 kilogramos. Le queda una última oportunidad. El que se ponía o iniciaba como favorito a llevarse la medalla de oro.
So it's Jesus Rodriguez Vallejo who will go next from the Dominican Republic, sitting in third position after his first lift of 180 kilograms. He's going to give it another go here, but with 8 kilograms more, 188 kilograms. So let's see if he can get his second consecutive lift.
El de República Dominicana viene con estrategia agresiva, busca colocarse en la primera posición con su segundo intento de 188 kilogramos. Jesús Manuel Rodríguez está a punto de realizar su segundo levantamiento.
Rodriguez Veo, 4th in the 2019 Para Pan Am Games. And that's a good lift. And that moves Rodriguez Veo right into the gold medal position. 188 kilograms, 180 successfully the first time around, 188 kilograms the second time around. And just like that, he slides into the gold medal position.
Se mueve a la primera posición Jesús Manuel Rodríguez Vallejo, representante de República Dominicana, con 188 kilogramos en su segundo intento. Pero viene el representante de Egipto que va a intentar 190 en su segundo intento para recuperar la primera posición.
Kilos cargados para el segundo intento. El deportista de Egipto, Mahamud Atia.
For the second attempt representing Egypt, Mahmoud Atia.
So it's Mahmoud Atia now with a chance to get that first place position back. 190 kilograms is what he's looking for here. And this will help in his opportunity to get into the Paris Paralympics, the qualification pathway, if he can get in here. 192 kilograms is the number 8 spot at the moment. So 190 kilograms would still be on the outside looking in, but still a chance to perhaps with his final lift get a little bit closer to getting to Paris if he can. Maybe on the third lift that'll get him into the top 8. We'll have to wait and see how this goes to start. Still work to be done. So big lift here to get back into the gold medal position and also to get closer to a potential spot in the Paris Paralympics.
Se viene el turno del representante de Egipto, Mohamed Atia. Intenta 190 kilogramos para poner y recuperar la posición número 1 en el segundo intento.
Atia is certainly a force to be reckoned with in the sport of para-powerlifting. Here we go, 190 kilograms. More than double his body weight. Oh, and that looked pretty good. But no lift.
Levantamiento no válido por fase de empuje.
No lift.
Wonder if his coach may come over and challenge that. Having a look and seeing perhaps it's worth a challenge. I think his coach may be challenging it. Maybe not. Let's see. 2 out of the 3 referees said no lift. I think the coach wants to have a look at it again before he decides if he is going to challenge. You do have a little bit of time to challenge.
Loaders, loaded bars, 125 kilograms, rack height 12.
Viene el reto, el challenge.
And there has been a challenge. I believe. As we look at the standings after round 2, it's Rodriguez Vallejo, 188 kilograms, and it's Atia, 185 in the silver medal position. And it's Drake Vega in the bronze medal position. There's the official lift challenge. We knew it was coming. Coach was looking to challenge. Worth having a look. Let's have a look and see what the result is. Not often the challenge is overturned, and it has been rejected. Didn't take long. Worth a challenge, though. Why not? A lot on the line there. So still another attempt for Atia to get 190 kilograms with his next lift, and a gold medal still not out of reach just yet. So off to the third and final round of this men's up to 80 kilogram category in Group A. And the first stop will be Guillermo Astilio Rosas. Astud Ilo Rosas. Successful in his first lift at 120 kilograms. Unsuccessful with his second lift at 125. He'll go for 125 again with his final lift.
Concluyeron las dos primeras rondas y al momento las posiciones la tienen en número 1 República Dominicana, Atia Mohamud, representante de Egipto, en la segunda posición, y Oniger Jesús Drake de Cuba en la tercera. Vamos a comenzar la ronda número 3 y ya está casi listo Guillermo Astudillo, el representante de Chile, que en este último intento busca levantar 125 kilogramos. Señal de inicio para Guillermo.
That's a no lift. Press sequence, the issue there, as you could clearly see, had trouble getting that weight up. So unfortunate for him. So his best lift will be the first lift at 120 kilograms.
No válido el tercer intento de Guillermo Astudillo, el representante de Chile. Se queda con 120 kilogramos conseguidos en su primer intento. Y al momento en la quinta posición. Viene a continuación el mexicano Juan Sebastián Huerta. De nuevo con 150 kilogramos, ya que no logró levantarlos en el segundo intento. Éxito, Sebastián.
Para el tercer intento, el deportista de México, Juan Huerta.
For the third attempt, representing Mexico, Juan Huerta.
So it's a Juan Sebastian Huerta Gomez going next. And he will try to make up for his no lift in the second round, 150 kilograms. He'll give it another shot in this third and final attempt, 150 kilogram lift. Successful in the first round at 142. Like to finish up strong in front of his Mexican crowd, being from Mexico himself, the 25-year-old.
Se prepara Sebastián Huerta con 150 kilogramos. De lograrlos, estaría manteniéndose en la posición número 4. También depende de lo que haga el representante de Polonia, Latus, que en unos momentos viene con el tercer intento. Y el duelo con esos 188 kilogramos.
And that's a good lift, a whiteout for Juan Sebastian Huerta Gomez. So makes up for that miss in the second round, and 150 kilograms successful in the third. Good way to finish off the event for him, and he'll finish in fourth position with that 150-pound lift. Kilogram lift, pardon me.
Consigue levantar los 150 kilogramos Sebastián Huerta, cerrando la competencia con dos buenos levantamientos, fallando solamente el segundo. Se viene entonces el representante de Polonia, Latus, que posiblemente inició muy agresivo con 108 kilogramos, que no ha podido ponerlos arriba de manera correcta. Con 187 o 186 tendría la posición número 2. Pero decidieron salir con 188 kilogramos. Y tendrá que mantenerse, ya no puede disminuir el peso según las reglas.
So big lift coming up here for Razniak Latus from Poland. Looking to successfully get a lift in here. 188 kilograms, was unable to do so with his first two lifts. 188 kilograms in the first round, no dice. 188 kilograms the second time, no luck. And now we'll give it a shot here in the third and final round. A little less emotion from Latus than when he walked up to the field of play before his first lift, where he's making a lot of noise, a lot of emotion, working off of adrenaline, energy, but realizes this is an important lift for him. Now unable to do so again. 188 kilograms, just not able to get it done. Unlucky, not pleased, unfortunate. Frustration on the face of Latus. Like the emotion from the coach too, he got right into it as well. So there'll be no medal for Latus today. 0 for 3, couldn't get that 188 kilogram lift. He's lifted more before, so a little surprised that he wasn't able to do it once.
Se va sin medalla Latus el día de hoy. No tuvo la suerte para conseguir su objetivo. Esos 188 kilogramos los va a soñar toda la noche.
So next up is onager Drake Vega. He's already secured himself the bronze medal for sure. Possibility he could slide into the silver medal position if he's able to get this lift, and the next competitor, Mahmoud Atia, is unable to get his next lift in at 193 kilograms. So important lift here, bronze for sure, but could still slide into the silver medal position with this successful lift.
Se viene el representante de Cuba, Oniger Jesús Drake, que ya está garantizando la tercera posición. La medalla de bronce ya la tiene en la bolsa, pero la estrategia es buscar la de plata con el intento de 186 kilogramos. Sin embargo, todavía queda el intento de Mohamed Atia, que intentará ir por el primer lugar con 193 kilogramos.
Drake Vega, 7th at the 2020 Tokyo Paralympics. Says that his motivation in the sport is his mother, which is a nice thing to say, nice comment. So,
Parada técnica indica en la pantalla.
So it looks like Drake Vega doesn't like the look of the way the bench and the bar is set up. So he's going to
We will send the athlete to the warm-up area.
What's the issue? What's the issue? What are they saying? Did you hear what they said? So Drake Vega will not make his attempted lift at this moment. Not quite sure what took place there. Looks like he was getting ready for his lift. Maybe he didn't like the setup of the bench or the bar. Not quite sure.
Loaded parts 188 kilograms. Rack height 15.
kilos, listos para
All right, here we go. We're going to give it another shot. Onager Drake Vega coming out for his lift at 188 kilograms. So we've just been told that the reason why Drake Vega left after his original attempt was going to come through is that they had the wrong weight on the bar. So good for him to notice that. We certainly didn't see that ourselves, but it's obviously important that the competitors see that. So good that he noticed. Looks like he's ready to go now. So 188 kilograms, an important lift for him. Already in the bronze medal position. If he's able to get this lift, he moves temporarily into the silver medal position. The question is, will his next competitor, Mahmoud Atia, be able to get the silver back, or perhaps even a gold? Yeah, unable to get that proper press sequence, so unfortunate. No lift for Drake Vega, 188 kilograms. However, he will still capture the bronze medal with his 185 kilogram lift.
Nuevo de levantamiento para el cubano Onager Jesús Drake, que buscaba 188 kilogramos. La parada técnica al parecer fue por un peso incorrecto en la barra. Tuvo que salir al área de calentamiento, se corrige el peso, viene a realizar el tercer intento y no fue válido. Se queda con la tercera posición el representante de Cuba.
So unfortunate for Drake Vega there. I hope that weight issue on the bar where he had to leave the stage and then come back didn't hamper that attempted lift. Usually the athletes are very strict in their preparation for coming out for their lifts, so hopefully that didn't throw him off too much. So now time for Mahmoud Atia from Egypt now. Successful with his first lift at 185 kilograms. Unsuccessful with his second attempt at 190 kilograms. So this an important lift for him, 193 kilograms. Now if he is able to get this lift at 193, that will move him into the top 8 into the Paris qualification pathway. The top 8 get their way into the Paris Paralympics. So that would put him into a tie for 7th. So this is a big lift for Atia, not only for the Paris Paralympics, but also an opportunity here. If he gets this lift, he could end up with a gold medal, depending on what the final competitor, Jesus Manuel Rodriguez Vallejo, does with his final lift. He has to lift 1 kilogram more if Atia ends up getting this lift. So a lot on the line here, 193 kilograms.
Mahmoud Atia viene intentando colocarse en la primera posición, a arrebatarle la medalla de oro a Jesús Manuel Rodríguez, el representante de República Dominicana.
And no lift. No. Oh, he thinks that he got the lift. And he's looking at his coach, wondering what was wrong there. And 2 of the 3 referees saying no lift. 2 of them with the press sequence. Didn't like what they saw from that. And then 1 with the stop sequence. So not to be at 193 for Atia. So Atia will have to settle for 2nd place, although it appears that there's going to be another lift challenge here, but I have a feeling that the result is not going to be favorable to Atia and his coach. They challenged once before on the last lift as well. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it got approved. Wow, what a challenge. Outstanding. Wow, good call. Look at that. Wow. The challenge is approved. So that changes everything. So that means Mahmoud Atia is now in the gold medal position. The 193 kilograms that he lifted has been accepted as a good lift. So now he is in the gold medal position. And wow, what a change of events. And that means he's in the top 8 for the Paris Paralympics as well. Woo.
Estaba a punto de decirles que no había visto ningún reto ganado por los equipos y sucede en este momento un reto ganado para el representante de Egipto y Mohamed Atia se coloca en la primera posición, pero Rodríguez todavía tiene oportunidad de pelear la primera posición, la medalla de oro, con el intento de 194 kilogramos para el dominicano.
So what a turn of events there. Mahmoud Atia with that lift of 193 kilograms is now in the gold medal position. And now it's up to the last competitor from the Dominican Republic, Jesus Manuel Rodriguez Vallejo. He will attempt 194 kilograms, and if he does so, he will be the gold medal winner. If he does not, he will be the silver medal winner, and it will be Mahmoud Atia off of a challenge which is approved that he would win the gold medal. Don't see that very often, that's for sure, but still, Rodriguez Vallejo would like to get himself into the top 8 in Paris as well. So Atia now sitting in the 8th spot at 193 kilograms. So not only is this important, this would knock Atia out of the top 8 and would put Rodriguez Vallejo into the top 8. So gold medal on the line, a potential spot in the Paris Paralympics on the line as well.
Se viene un momento importante, posible medalla de oro para el representante de República Dominicana si consigue este levantamiento.
And no, he does not do it. So Rodriguez Vallejo does not get the 194 kilogram lift, and on a challenge from his coach, Mahmoud Atia from Egypt wins the gold medal. Wow, how often do you ever see that in the sport of powerlifting, where a coach challenges a lift which was rejected as a no lift, and then it becomes a good lift, and it ends up with a gold medal and potentially a spot in the Paris Paralympics. Atia has some thanking to do to his coach. Wow. As we get a replay of the Rodriguez Vallejo no lift at 194. And what a turn of events, a stunning turn of events as Mahmoud Atia gets the gold medal, 193 kilograms, on a challenge from his coach on the final lift, which was a no lift, and then challenged, thought it might get rejected, did not, got approved, and he is the gold medal winner. And Rodriguez Vallejo has to settle for silver at 188, and it's Drake Vega on his birthday, his 52nd birthday, finishing with the bronze medal at 185. Wow, we've seen it all here today at the Mexico 2024 World Cup event in Acapulco, as we look at highlights from this highly entertaining men's up to 80 kilogram Group A. And coming up, the victory ceremony, we'll hand out some more medals, and we'll see the winners, and we'll also hear the national anthem of Egypt as well.
Interesante la competencia que acabamos de presenciar en esta categoría de los 80 kilogramos del Grupo A. Egipto, República Dominicana y Cuba estarán en la ceremonia de premiación después de esa polémica decisión de los jueces. El challenge ganado por parte de Atia Mohamud. La decisión del coach parecía que por un momento no lo solicitaría. Finalmente lo retó y por primera vez en la competencia vemos un challenge ganado. Y es un challenge ganado que posiciona y entrega medalla de oro. Los dejamos con los highlights de la competencia y en un instante estamos con ustedes para la ceremonia de premiación.
event starts in like 10 minutes. Ugh. No break.
Can we go to the... I'll be back.
Campeonato Mundial México para Powerlifting 2024 presenta la ceremonia de premiación. Por favor, demos la bienvenida a los medallistas.
The victory ceremony for the Powerlifting World Cup Mexico 2024. Please welcome the medalists.
Las medallas serán presentadas por gerente de competencias de World para Powerlifting, Sandra Hall.
So the medals now being presented for a very entertaining men's up to 88 kilogram category. Pardon me, men's up to 80 kilogram category.
Bronze medalist representing Cuba, Oliver Drake.
Medals being presented by Sandra Fall, the competitions manager for World Para Powerlifting. The bronze medal being presented to Onager Drake Vega. And now the silver medal being presented, surprisingly perhaps, to Jesus Manuel Rodriguez Vallejo, 180 kilograms. And the surprise gold medal, perhaps, going to Egypt's head coach. No, Egypt's. The coach maybe should get the gold medal. No, that wouldn't be right. Mahmoud Atia, 193 kilograms, with a little bit of help from his coach after that challenge. And well done from him. Sandra Fall handing out the gold medal. And what a comeback. What a story for Mahmoud Atia. And in good position to participate in the Paris Paralympics as well now, getting into that top 8. So as the tradition, the national anthem of the winner today from Egypt. Well, what a comeback that was. Maybe the most exciting competition we've seen so far here in Acapulco, and that's saying something considering we've seen some records fallen. And it's Mahmoud Atia, the Egyptian, winning the gold medal, 193 kilograms on his final lift off of a challenge. And it's Jesus Manuel Rodriguez Vallejo with the silver medal, 188 kilograms, and onager Drake Vega on his 52nd birthday, winning the bronze.
Como anticipábamos, los medallistas de esta categoría son Egipto, República Dominicana y Cuba. Feliz el de Atia Mohamud de Egipto por esa decisión de los jueces en el challenge que le da la medalla de oro.
So that wraps up the men's up to 80 kilogram category, and that was a highly entertaining finish to that event. And now it's up to the men's up to 88 kilogram category, and that's going to start very shortly. Not a lot of time in between the two events. So the athletes being introduced for